Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Halo semuanya. Perkenalkan, nama saya Qomariyyah Shahab. Saya dari Psikologi kelas H angkatan 2018. Nah, di sini saya akan menjelaskan tentang apa itu kepribadian ganda.
Hey there! Welcome to Life Noggin. The human brain is an incredibly complex organ. It makes you who you are. But sometimes, according to psychologists, your brain can take that sense of self, your personality, into pieces, making you seem like you're more than one person. This is called dissociative identity disorder. It used to be called multiple personality disorder, but not anymore.
Nah, di bagian pertama ini kita menjelaskan tentang otak manusia. Nah, otak manusia itu adalah otak yang sangat kompleks dan ini membuat kita menjadi diri sendiri. Nah, tapi terkadang menurut para psikolog, otak kita itu seolah-olah memiliki beberapa kepribadian. Nah, dan inilah yang disebut identitas disosiatif atau kepribadian ganda.
Every 100 people experience a feeling of having more than one personality, at least once in their lives. Usually, it's not serious. Very few people show up into a psychologist's office because multiple personalities, called alters, are causing problems. To get this disorder, you'd have to have 2 or more identities that can take control of your behavior, and they have to have different memories and feelings of self. There are only a few people who have actually been documented with this psychological condition, but you've probably heard of it thanks to movies and television. In the movies, characters' multiple personalities can talk to each other, but in real life, only the single personality can talk. Think of DID as multiple people trying to share one single phone. Only one can talk at a time, and when one has the phone, the others can't hear anything. This is why psychologists often find people with DID have gaps in their memory. When the alters are in charge of their body, they don't remember anything.
Gangguan itu dahulu disebut gangguan kepribadian, tetapi tidak lagi. 2 dari 100 orang itu memiliki 2 kepribadian, setidaknya 1 kali dalam hidup mereka, dan biasanya hal ini tidak serius. Nah, sangat sedikit orang datang ke psikolog. Nah, itu karena kepribadian ganda. Nah, kepribadian ganda itu membuat mereka sulit mendapatkan ingatan yang berbeda dan perasaan kondisi diri sendiri. Nah, mungkin kita pernah mendengar dari televisi, dari video, apa dari film. Nah, dalam karakter itu beberapa kepribadian diri itu dapat berbicara satu sama lain. Tetapi hanya kepribadian tunggal yang dapat mereka bagaimana mereka menemukan diri mereka sendiri dengan celah dalam ingatan mereka dalam kehidupan nyata.
Knows exactly why someone's personality would fragment like this, but it is a hot debate in the mental health field. The Manual for Psychologists, called DSM, says it could be caused by trauma during childhood, but some psychiatrists think DID doesn't exist at all. Instead, they think it's a product of the stories we read and see. In the 1950s, a best-selling book had a character with multiple personalities, and
Dan yang menjadi perdebatan adalah mengapa dalam manual kesehatan mental untuk para psikolog adalah mengapa mereka tidak ingat persis ketika alter mengendalikan tubuh mereka. Tidak ada yang tahu persis mengapa kepribadian seseorang terfragmentasikan seperti ini. Nah, tetapi itu disebabkan oleh trauma pada masa kanak-kanak. Nah, hal ini dinyatakan dengan DSM, yakni Diagnostic and Statistical Manual of Mental Disorder.
It happens again and again, with the last personality fad popping up in the 1990s as Hollywood released dozens of movies with dissociative identities in them. On the other hand, studies have scanned the brains of patients and measured their skin's ability to conduct electricity, and found that they might change depending on the alter in control. So the jury is still out. The reason psychologists call them alters and not personalities is because the patients don't really have 2 or 3 or 5 separate personalities inside one head. Instead, it's a single personality broken into pieces, like fragments of a dish that's been broken. Each alter has a part of the single personality, meaning each alter might have a different mood, age, level of education, name, or even gender. The alters are having trouble working together.
Nah, di sisi lain, studi dalam membenahi otak itu dan kesabaran dengan mengukur kemampuan kulit mereka dengan menghantarkan listrik dan menemukan bahwa mereka mungkin berubah bergantung pada alter. Nah, setiap alter memiliki bagian dari kepribadian yang tunggal, yang berarti itu setiap alter tuh memiliki usia, nama, pendidikan, dan mood, bahkan jenis kelamin yang berbeda.
Dissociative identity disorder. Jared could have one alter that is a woman who needs glasses, a second who is an old British man, and a third who is a toddler that cries all the time. Jared might experience all of these fragments in his head at the same time, or not. He could hear their voices or not. He might even have amnesia if one of the alters took over. Unfortunately for patients with DID, just like a broken bowl, there's always one big piece. The biggest personality, the main person, would probably feel very depressed and sad, would have memory loss from when the fragments took over, and could carry a lot of guilt and stress because of it. In the end, psychologists will keep an eye out for patients who have more than one personality. One woman claimed to have 162.
Jadi seorang pria bernama Jared yang memiliki gangguan identitas disosiatif, dia mengalami perubahan yaitu menjadi seorang wanita yang membutuhkan kacamata. Nah, yang kedua itu adalah seorang pria tua dari Inggris. Terus yang ketiga adalah seorang balita yang menangis. Nah, pada saat yang sama itu, dia tidak bisa mendengar suara mereka, seolah-olah sedang menderita amnesia. Nah, jika ada perubahan yang mengambil ahli, karena itu pada akhirnya psikolog harus mengawasi atau menangani yang memiliki lebih dari satu kepribadian itu. Nah, jadi menurut pendapat saya, setelah saya menonton video ini, nah kita jadi lebih mengenal bagaimana itu keberadaan ganda dan bagaimana cara-cara keberadaan ganda itu bisa dilakukan oleh psikolog.